everybody, it's Ebony JB and I'm back with another video. And in this video today, we are reacting to someone that I've not reacted to in a hot minute. But it's time to digest some Westside Gunn. I'm proper excited to listen to And Then You Pray For Me. I'm not going to waste any time. You guys know I love Westside Gunn. And I'm very excited for this album. Some interesting features in this album as well. So let's get right into it.
Among you will always do the knowledge twice. And every door got two sides. You feel me? Yeah. Hey, some mean. What does we mean?
Hey, from Brooklyn bundles, spinning your face, but I'm super humble. I've been at this on my feet, need an extra arm. Came Megalos, bagging in Vanetta stores, it's a war. Crossing over Pasadena, high times, favorite car. Yeah, the lobby, yeah. Everybody jaws look like Bobbies, yeah.
Westside is going off. Westside is being really effortless right now. He's being really effortless.
Justice, no peace, it's just us on them streets like the bus. Either Martin or you marching like banana clips, ain't got no peach fuzz. Still throwing ease up, it all back to Jehovah, bring it right back to the street. Connect witnessing the culture, sprinkling coke on the keys. Hell yeah, indeed.
Like record label authors, they start applauding. Fuck that contract to find Dawson. I need the biggest portion. Boy, been going animal recording. Silence on and you don't hear shit.
Right, Mama's Prime Time. I really love the production of that. It's this low kind of sleuthy, grungy kind of feel to it. Not really grunge in the genre, but like grunginess in it. It feels like groggy. It's nice. I really like it. And JID went off there. Westside, effortless. Conway. Well, Conway does what he does. All right, we got the big three here.
Think about traffic, there's blood on the money, we savages. You can tell by the driver we having it. Just wanna get fucked, Pyrex man, you know my handle. Play with them pots cause Butch don't gamble. Christmas, nigga, let's go.
Hey yo, I'm the same nigga with the coke and pie. Hey yo, Jersey, who you be? I be worthy, so them bricks around noon.
He said, who you be, I be worthy.
The coke and pie. Hey yo. Strap back with the polka dots. Jersey, who you be? I be worthy. So them bricks around noon. Rapping back down 2:30. Yeah, I got that rose flame, hearts on cone. These Indiana Jones.
Wow.
Yeah, I got your bitch fucking Prezi at the low. Got him 10 more times, let that nigga well done. How you think?
Going way on DuPonts, buddy Hill, the bro just wanna shoot some. Couple million earnings, it's the blue ones. Fruit punch, red rally, shit from out of DuPont. No bull, when I do lunch. When I fraternize with fellas and parolees, twins stay with me, that's the Brodies. Any pressure?
No, I can't like Conway's flow. No, Conway's cadence right now is my favorite on this track. I thought Westside's was insanity, like, you know, like mental asylum type crazy shit. But this, I
Seen them niggas start to get on snake shit, that's when they see me turn the cold black mama. That struggle, would you rather hate than you let us roll? Damn.
Oof, Costas is just a permanent stink face trap.
Where I go, I see the same foes. 100 round clock on me. Look long, I'm popping up. Hopped out the mid-back. Then did a walk up. His presence in his ass with a gunshot. That nigga, yeah, man, smiling in.
1,000. I might shoot the Rolls Royce to your block. I'm 1,000.
Okay.
1,000. 6 ounces I turned up in public housing. 36 ounces bricks in public housing.
Like 1989 for Stove God's Cooks 1,000. That's just the best part. That is the best part. Don't get it wrong, like it's a good production, but I feel like Stove God just carries that with that delivery there.
Welcome to the new golden era.
Man on the floor, ain't nobody fucking with the Fendi overall. Pumped out a peg leg, yeah, I miss to show it off. Yeah, I miss to run up on you broad, damn blow it off. Yeah, I miss to send a dummy pack through the thorn off.
I like that from Westside. It's kind of got that boom bap kind of production there. Dum, 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 that kind of hip hop. You know, Westside was just bouncing on it. Sounds good.
Chrome hard tips in the showers, must the virtual forces on the wreck yard. CO threw up in the towel. Snip powder, don't sell powder. Louis V patchwork. About 50 for the shirt, about 50 for the pants. They got soul vans. The Dolce Road match the stove. The Dolce stove match the refrigerator.
Food for thought, and the dishes like Pete Maravich's. Got in the kitchen, they should've listened. 7 bricks in the car seat like an infant. I'm a cook indefinite. Piled up, I could've climbed here. I mean, to this level we at, feel the alarm. You talking to a nigga that counted $500,000 cash with cocaine. 9-hour Paris flight, reminiscing on life. Kitchen lights, my jersey, kitchen lights. Kitchen lights,
Yeah. Kitchen lights. Like, Stove God didn't have to come in singing like that. Kitchen lights. I can't believe that track. It sounds like Ascension. It sounds like an angel has ascended into the sky, and Stove God and Westside are following the angel into the sky, into the clouds, and they're just there looking down on us with their Margellas and their all of this drip, and we're just looking like bums on the ground and earth, and they're up there, and like, it's just, you know what I mean? Kitchen lights sounds like, you know, it sounds incredible. Oh, I love this. Okay, this is need I say any more? Add to the bloody playlist.
You ain't never ate rules, Chris in the cell. Everything grab, you moving at a pace of a snail. Supreme clientele, cause my bandwagon. Boxes cost 500, I got my pants sagging. Talk about you on fly nigga bitches, you done hill. Aping out and put a 1 on the 1. Mini tech poppy steak schnitzel with some hot sauce. Big and rough on the sawdust. Yeah, bottle just dog. Sipping 99.5 rice with some prawns. 20 on your head, you be gone by the moon. Only nigga in my city, back to back forms.
Something about Westside's delivery here. How can you say 20 on your hair, you be gone by the morn? And there's something about that just makes me think like, yeah. There's something about that makes me think, yeah. I'll be gone by the morn, yeah. I don't even care if it's 20 on my head.
Gucci trench, Gucci goggles on like I'm snorkeling. Heated floors in my garage for the Porsche.
Lamborghini coupes, shooters on the leash, time to let them loose. All these accusations, snitches in the news, still in the booty. The stripper, my masseuse, still be shopping jealous. Million while in Paris, mimosas for the moment.
Sorry, I didn't realize that Rick Ross's would just hit so hard in the Paris, in the Karen,
Wear it, all them niggas robbers, to be honest, they be jealous. Cars made of glass.
Chop out the window. You don't know my expenses. I got a dashboard. Took it to the top from the trap floor. I'm that raw.
Yeah.
Had the feds at the front and the back door. Chop out the window. Chop out the window. You told me you get back what you put in. My wrist say I get back way more. And I got 20 of them coming and they paid for. Good, and if it ain't all good, nigga, I'm all good.
Why you leave me? Right, cause my shit that dope, they can't fuck with us. Since Chanel 500 place, she in the county. She put up on 10 Valentino down on my shoestring.
House of Glory does feel like a kind of changed gospel track. It feels like a streetified gospel track. So it's quite interesting the contrast. But I did like it. It's a very enjoyable listen.
Niggas know my body, know my standing on the couch. Me, you party, wallahi. Shoot out at L Avenue.
Trapaholics with tenure. Yeah. They can't tell you nothing when you rich like this. Cocaine jumping out the tank, your shit ain't fish like this. Daddy with the remix, JD wrist remix, Westside all season.
Damn, son, where'd you find that?
3K a night, I think about slide. High on the couch for 4 lights, I think about USP Atlanta. I'm a East Side nigga, children hospital, baby. Peace to the park, down the way up the Bailey.
I feel like Shakur skipping out in that Armani suit. Chopped it up with Wallow in the van outside Armani shoot. Remix, Westside all season, Maybach truck bleeding. Choppers in the truck like a choke, get the fuck up out of my face. Like an immediate if he jump and he can't lace. Get on the bottom of my space, disappearing without a trace. Niggas out brought him in and we take him since I stayed. Niggas talking about some beats so we killed it without a case. I could feel the hate, obviously.
I'm not even gonna lie. Whoever was sounding like a husky, I don't know. He sounded like a guy that smoked 20 million cigarettes. That guy, his delivery was insane. The production, very like sci-fi-ish, but edgy. It was like an edgy, kind of like organy, like Halloween-y sci-fi beat instrumental. Does that make sense? That was cool. I really liked that production. I think that's probably one of my favorite productions, just off the basis of creativity and like the sounds and the space it puts me in. That's really insane. But that, with all the features, the deliveries from each feature, and then Westside, wow, that's a harmonious track.
Took a pic from Rico, niggas say I sold my soul. Time pound me. Yeah, nigga in the hood, but a nigga bougie, no. Took a pic from Rico, niggas say I sold my soul. Time is on the beamer just because I like the grill. Yeah, nigga.
Right, now this beat is disgusting, tribute to the track name, but this is a disgusting, monstrous beat. Gigs will be perfect for this, so I cannot wait for Gigs. This is just exciting me, hearing Westside bounce on this like one. I don't even know how to describe him. He's just sounded like, I don't even know how to describe him. He just sounded like a boss, and this beat is just accentuating his kind of blasé, I'm too good for this, I'm too dripped and designer for this kind of that energy, and Gigs is gonna match that. This is a very good instrumental for him. This is a very well thought out feature.
I get money, that business challenge, I'm twisted, a bit off balance, and them hoes, you click can have her, that juice shit, my click got gallant, good internet, he ain't rude, it's just internet, I got them things on them, I let my bare hands bring your neck, just bring them, step in the magic kingdom, look at that back to spin that round, they know I love to spin them, I quit your minutes.
I like the Gigs feature. His flow, the delivery he chose to take on that track is not what I was thinking he was gonna take. So off first listen, I was a bit like, ooh, okay. But I still think it was a good contribution and a smart feature choice.
Trying to kill you, you the prettiest when I'm not on you, bitch.
Fuck on your own as soon as I'm done, you gon' sound that nigga doing no whispering. Please believe me.
I really like Chloe. It's got a vintage kind of old rock and roll instrumental, wild kind of rogue feeling in its instrumental. Westside's flow in there. We've got, we've got central player Westside here right now on this track. Different kind of bravado he's bringing. I like it. We've seen him do it before. He's brought it here. And he's got T.I. Dolla Sign, or T.I. Dolla Sign, the perfect kind of, vocalist who embodies that kind of nature as well. Being sexual, being great at it, being yada yada. And he's gone very well on this instrumental in a really surprisingly but refreshing way. That is a collaboration that I didn't expect would be so great.
Motor bucket, 5 different verbs, dope house jumping, DJ for 10 niggas.
I want to know what Westside was on to make this album. This whole album has been grunge, deep, dark, rogue. Like, he feels like a rogue villain here. A villain with no bounds, that knows no... He's been maintaining this energy through the whole album, like some villain with no limits. No, like this villain will shoot your dog, your cat, kidnap your grandma. That's what Westside's been giving. I really want to know what compelled him to take on this demeanor in this album. It's great. It's so great.
Hopped out with Don, he plugged up his summer. Doorway, talk, ain't wake up. Might take a piss on a bitch, pay, product, pay, on the
LL Gunn is, yeah, that rogue villainy. You know what? If he could have called this album Rogue Villainy, the way that he's moving on this album. That's the vibe. That's the title I'd give this album. In fact, and then You Pray For Me makes sense. You want to pray for this guy. You want to pray for you want to pray for Westside because he sounds like a demon. You want to pray. You want to say, good Lord, please help this man. Rogue Villainy and LL Gunn is like really encapsulated that vibe, but a lot of the other tracks emulate that too.
Yeah. You know one way out your league, boy, your raps too trash. But then it's 2000 a lag, the deuce on the dash. It's hella one, I've been over.
Now I like this because it feels like I'm skipping down the track. I'm skipping down, those hopscotch things. I'm doing a hopscotch, I'm skipping, I'm a young child, life is, I'm naive. It sounds like naivety and bliss and niceness, sometimes you just need enough of that villainy, enough of that stuff. This is nice. I like this. I liked the other things too, but it's nice to have the flip side.
Brain blame me, say no the streets out, I got a clock just to flaunt.
And Westside sounds youthful here. He sounds like hip, like the way he's flowing on it, he's just bouncing. He's got that youthful energy, got that kind of, is it vivacity? If that's the word, hopefully it means what I mean, what I want it to mean. He's got that kind of thing.
The rappers drop on marble floors, pour lightning in a bottle in Marcy. Then West turned me from a rapper.
Okay.
My bucket soup, your bucket suffer. Sharp as a razor when I bring the rough. Don't watch your girl cause she built like a truck. My bitches built like they billions. Smash one cheek, stack up, put it on my first one cheek. Westside, run it up.
Hey yo,
My side, run it up.
Okay.
I was selling drugs. RPV, no, I was selling him guns.
Westside, run it up.
Okay.
My side, run it up.
Ultra Griselda's pretty cool. I like that. It's quite mosh pity. Like you feel like you just wanna. Oh, this. And Boldy James? Ooh!
Hill block since I was knee high to a water bug, then I put the hamstring, blew my knee out. First time I ever caught a run, it was all or none, and I was all in. 23s left the paint chip. For 27, no, we changed shit. Niggas know the whole gang rich. Got custodies all through Southwest. Got Clio calling off the east. Got clubs from 9 off the fit. That fight all barking off the leash. Tell me if I'm gon' pay for
Socks powder, belt powder. Shit, you should've shot him. Oakley's powder, cold powder. Niggas praise Usama. Shaker with the world bezel. 40 and bagels with a locket, smiling in a full stocking. Yeah, we got the more poppin'. Yeah, I got your
Rose I love. It's giving old Griselda with the discordant, haunting kind of keys. It's giving that kind of old Griselda vibe there. Boldy James was immaculate. His flow was just so unnerving, and he's great. I really do love Boldy James. So Jaden Rose is a favorite for me.
Model bitches in my section, one hoe try to touch me. Told that bitch don't press your luck, you lucky if you shove me. Kiss me on both cheeks and said, Westside, you look like money. Fishbowl on a Maybach truck, sipping Ace while it's jumpy. I'm not in the mood, bitch, don't fuck up my goal. Fuck me.
Was it OZG's, you later, big road out Kentucky. Led me to the deep, pull off Detroit like Ronnie Stucky. Like the bum, no pants when in the field, should've played rugby.
Stephen Johnny is good. It's got this dark kind of it's kind of like the beat the melody is not clear. It's kind of like vibrating or surrounding you. So it's kind of what's the word? Like it's kind of like a vague kind of beat, and everything on there that they're talking about is a bit like, you know, tethering the borderline of, like, you know, morality or an immoral and moral. So it's like that vagueness of its beat is matching the vagueness of, you know, or the vagueness you want to have towards what they're talking about. You kind of don't want to be too, like, you don't want to think too tough about what they're saying because it's questionable. And so is the melody, and it's an instrumental, it's a questionable one. Like, what's going on really?
We're now rocking with DJ Sweat.
Up on the curb, police and hood got a beat. Nigga got submerged, nigga think that he me. Slaying on the cot, all the shit was a dream. Now I'm sitting on top with the M16. Case a nigga wanna fly, make that nigga straight lean. Got blood on the mop, neck on freeze.
Look, walk through my garage, it's a car lot. Yeah, the 100's all blue, but the car's not. The whole got this bitch, yeah, it's all watch. That triple beam scale like a Grammy. It's that 4-winner, baby, took a plan B.
Mr. Everything was nice. It had that kind of aggressive, domineering energy. You know, you used that Westside Jeezy, they're demanding your attention here. The beat is demanding your attention. It even switches up when you go like that. Like, it wants you to be their focus. It wants to be in your face. Mr. Everything's a good track. I don't think I'd personally add it to the playlist. That might be one that I might not return to, but I enjoyed it in the album.
Yo, when I play, Virgil gave me this, I ain't even go away. Switch the cars, see a couple niggas brain. Still got the shit stuck, take down the man. I'm the man. I can change your life for 30 grand. High nigga Freddie J with the band. Seen them on triple wide, shit hit the fan. Then I was hating, they was fans. Hit every house, soon as block, I ain't playing.
You and me in a different league. My pants is cage, car jeans. My female shopping in Paris. I'm buying the shit I might not even wear. My man is $1,000 a night. Got a car security to get upstairs. Told my hoe, if you fuck me tonight, I'm taking you shopping to pay for your hair.
Freddie J's is a good listen. I mean, for the album, I liked it. But again, I think it's a bit like Mr. Everything. It's not my personal music taste. So I'm not sure if I will return to it. But I like the piano in it.
Easy, I spit in all of their faces. Flagrant was pushing Percocets. I'm noble, truly global. You not even close to notable. Your noble blow, C notes get paid for quotables. Got my funds doing fraud, had boulders for your noses too. Bowsex, holy devil's heart in my palm and take his horns next. Posing my foot on his neck, motherfucker.
You see, Rome Streetz, I really need to get into him because whenever I hear him featuring on a Griselda album, like, it just makes sense. Do you know, like, those old vintage videos you'd see of, like, a rapper back in the streets, like, when they were young, just trying to make it, and they had that hunger and that drive and that, you know, intensity in their rapping, and they could go bar for 3 minutes, and you're just so super impressed. Like, that's Rome Streetz. He has that, like, constantly, consistently. Like, it's just in his tone, it's in his cadence, it's in his delivery. Like, he has that constant hunger. Like, even, I don't even think, even like 5 years from now, if he's still doing the same thing, I feel like he'd still be the same. because he's just that great of like a rapper. I feel like he needs more attention, because why does he sound like every rapper in their prime? Constantly, like consistently.
Boom, keep it. Sherelle shot in the cab. She jumped up, screaming, landed on the third floor, eating Thai rocket first. She getting dry.
It's just insane. It's just consistent flow and consistently great flow from Rome Streets and Westside.
Fear got on my soul as I walk in. They can tell I be gluing these verses. Gotta stand on my word like a sermon. Take it with further abandoned apartments. I'm alright. Ain't no fear when you down to your last 50. I was thinking this shit could get cold as ice. Bring me back to the freezing Wyoming nights. Kiss a fly on the wall, finally found the light. Yeah, too much of blood smell. Pays no mistake. Walking by faith.
And Then You Pray For Me, I really like it. It's kind of like a positive ending. It's not really like fully positive track, but it sounds brighter, and so it gives an album, the album that's been quite like monstrous, dark and like roguish, a kind of more positive ending, like a hopeful one, and I really like it for that. And that's the end of And Then You Pray For Me. And Then You Pray For Me is a really impressive album. I would say that it's clean. It's 21 songs, but 21 songs to me that are valid for being in the album. The flow of the album makes sense. We have a constant story being told of this rogue villainy. Westside is saying, and then you pray for me. It's your time now to hear me on my worst behavior, enjoy it, and pray for me afterwards. It's a very great, conclusive and well-rounded album thematically, sonically, and the skills displayed in this album from every feature and Westside himself is massively impressive. This is a really good album for me. I enjoyed it. We don't have a lot of the typical Griselda-esque beats, and when I say that, I mean the beats that they were kind of fond of doing in their coming ups, in their earlier albums, in their earlier works. We don't have a lot of that here. In fact, I'd say there's a bit more of a modern touch. There's a bit of modern hip hop kind of elements in this album. A lot more, that's explored a lot more obviously and a lot more frequently than other albums. But Westside is able to capitalize on it well and do just as well on that type of